move forward together with our men from slot 21. And Degradation Annihilation 1, guy down dito sa side ng mga player na the slot 21, 3-on-4 situation. Alright, we have 3 pin, most definitely had that preemptive one up from the slot 21 down. I don't know if somehow those slot 21 is gonna be backing down after that eradication or annihilation that those slot 14 most definitely had from them, or maybe they're gonna be moving forward. And they're gonna knock down dito sa side ng mga DCs natin dito. Latries. Alright, here we go. 4, another one bites the dust. Autobot most definitely has been eradicated from the game. Empty handed, as you can see, all the way from down here. Slot 20, pero 1 player from slot 12 or not backing down. For him to be able to have knockdown now from those latries. Pero right now he's now being punched out from the game, as we can see. Without for them to be able to push in, move forward together with our men from slot 21. And Degradation Annihilation 1, guy down dito sa side ng mga player na the slot 21, 3-on-4 situation. Alright, we have 3 pin, most definitely had that preemptive one up from the slot 21 down. I don't know if somehow those slot 21 is gonna be backing down after that eradication or annihilation that those slot 14 most definitely had from them, or maybe they're gonna be moving forward. And they're gonna knock down dito sa side ng mga DCs natin dito. Latries. Alright, here we go. 4, another one bites the dust. Autobot most definitely has been eradicated from the game. Empty handed, as you can see, all the way from down here. Slot 20, pero 1 player from slot 12 or not backing down. For him to be able to have knockdown now from those latries. Pero right now he's now being punched out from the game, as you can see. Alright, for them to be able to push. Alright, VEGEANCE, yeah, here we go. This is open fire. This is side ng mga slot 11 natin dito. I don't know who's this player has been shooting, but as you can see from the open fire na ginawa ng mga slot 11 natin dito, most definitely those men. I don't know, maybe this slot 11 has been, is gonna be calling those men out that they need them, grabbing those men so because nowhere to be found. Then yung mga other play natin dito for them to be able to have that 4-on-4 situation dito sa Milta where they're now at. Para as you can see dito sa side ng mga slot 20s natin dito, mga secret natin dito, maybe 80% or maybe 60% or 40% maybe chances for them not to be able to be hearing those upper fire na ginawa ng mga slot 11 natin dito. Pero dito sa side ng mga slot 22s versus slot Yazbao going for the 2-on-1 situation. So 𝚂𝙧𝗕 1 team, slot 22, natin dito. 1 player knockdown dito sa side ng mga slot 40 natin dito. Instead, he's the one who got knocked down out from that attempt to put one out from those slot 40 down. And that player from slot 19, moving from all the way from slot 14. The 1 player from slot 40 is holding the pump shotgun for him to be able, most definitely he's holding that DPS gameplay supreme for him to be able to have that easy knockdown now from those other players from slot 19 who's gonna be trying to push in. Kung nasan yung way about sa mga play natin dito who got knocked down by those slot 14. Or vice versa, most definitely slot 19 1 out from those slot 40 down. And maybe mental rin ng mga slot 40 natin dito to put 1 down dito sa side ng mga slot 40 so that those slot 90 is going to be moving forward and dito, maybe took the 1 player as a bait. And whoever's going to be biting that play, those men will be shot down or shot down by those men from us slot 40. So you can 1 by 1 1 player knockdown dito. Most definitely he's holding that DPS gameplay supreme for him to be able to have that easy knockdown now from those other players from slot 19 who's going to be trying to push in. Kung nasan yung way about sa mga play natin dito who got knocked down by those slot 14. Or vice versa, most definitely slot 19 1 out from those slot 40 down. And maybe mental rin ng mga slot 40 natin dito to put 1 down dito sa side ng mga slot 40 so that those slot 90 is going to be moving forward and dito, maybe took the 1 player as a bait. And whoever's going to be biting that play, those men will be shot down or shot down by those men from mga slot 40. So this is 1 by 1 being picked na rin dito from the game. So, having that 3 players gameplay sacrifice PK from our slot 12 and moving forward na rin kung nasa way about sa mga play natin all the way from slot 14 and grabbing that window or grabbing that back view ng mga slot 14 natin dito. Sobrang vulnerable maybe ng mga slot 14 natin dito. Most definitely he's holding that DPS game plus blue zone. just to get away or just to avoid those other players who's gonna be having contact with out from the location. But we have our slot 17, or we have our Young Guns Elite. Same location, but again, foreign na pa rin yung mga play natin dito for them to be able to have the 𝚑𝚘𝗥 Zlatan, one of them had been knocked down after those other players really kept had it, but which is our men from our slot 13, last man down. Or 747, we are definitely the winners. Able to to the side ng mga slot 13 natin dito versus Zlatan. But as you can see, those corners are now being made ng mga slot 8 Zlatans natin dito, making sure that this one player is gonna be able to moving back for them to be able to win the 1v1 situation. The group that's now holding that pump shot gun for him to be able to have an easy knock. And somehow he can get a hold of his target inside the mga Zlatans natin dito, but out of blue zone, just to get away or just to avoid those other players who's gonna be having contact with out from the location. But we have our slot 17, or we have our Young Guns Elite. Same location, but again, foreign na pa rin yung mga play natin dito for them to be able to have the 𝚑𝚘𝗥 Zlatan, one of them had been knocked down after those other players really kept had it, but which is our men from our slot 13, last man down. Or 747, we are definitely the winners. Able to the side ng mga slot 13 natin dito versus Zlatan. But as you can see, those corners are now being made ng mga slot 8 Zlatans natin dito, making sure that this one player is gonna be able to moving back for them to be able to win the 1v1 situation. The group that's now holding that pump shot gun for him to be able to have an easy knock. And somehow he can get a hold of his target inside the mga Zlatans natin. Lot 18s natin dito, pero I don't know man, any moment too soon. Sobrang lapit lang talaga ng mga slot natin dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from mga slot 18, and slot 18 now being bombed na rin dito out from the game by a man from mga slot 7. Pero again, this one player from a slot 10 is not gonna be letting the one player from slot 7 continue to glory by having those men bombed na rin out from the game. Instead, it's gonna be having the one player eradicating himself. Culture, indication knockdown, slot 18 has been eradicated from game. Last man band, but talaga gumagalaw dito side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 7. Moving forward and having the ring around the rosy yung mga play natin dito all the way from slot 10. Here we go, testing water. Whoever's gonna be opening fire to one play from a slot 10, those Zlatans gonna be tangled out from those corners ng mga play natin all the way from slot 7. The blue zone is giving that one play from slot 7 no choice but to really out from the blue zone. Sana ng runabout yung mga play natin dito from TOB for him to be able to have those men recovered out from those rushes yung mga slot 21 natin dito. One slot 21 having that 3 players gameplay frame. Even though nakakunang knockdown yung mga slot 4 natin dito after slot 21, still being outnumbered by 2 pa rin. One play natin dito from slot TOB na si Bonak natin. Yuta is now doing the switching inside yung mga play natin dito. Pero nga lang, Bonak natin dito from that upper to 1 after those slot 21 down. After Yuta, stopping Bonak natin dito kung nasa way about exactly ng mga play natin all the way from slot 21. And here comes another squad, which is yung mga slot 12 natin dito. Are they gonna be having a third party after this position kung nasa mga slot 4 and slot 21 natin dito, or they're gonna be avoiding this area after knowing that those men is having their deep or situation. Shot has been fired using the DPS. The plays you from bringing the one player down there dito, taking the one player along with him out from the lobby. And there you go. Being posted ng mga slot 12 natin dito. Yung slot 21, I know being posted by slot 12. Getting ginagawa ng early crane from those slot 4 and one false move maybe dito sa side ng mga slot 21 natin dito. One player from slot 21, BMEXNVE will be knocked down. Let's see, 3-on-2 situation, outnumbered by 1. Yung mga slot 21 natin dito after the scene. Point for situation of slot 4, no one, most definitely pull out after the 4-4 after that bloodshed na nangyari. 747 slot 4, slot 10s. I don't know man, one. Here comes another squad dito sa side ng mga slot. And those slot 13s are geeking natin dito. They're trying their best to dito. One after the down. Try to have the one player run over, but again, he's holding that 𝚑𝚘𝚘 shotgun in. He's definitely got up one and after those slot 13 down. And one by one, beat, but again, he's holding that 𝚑𝚘𝚘 shotgun in. He's definitely got up one and after those slot 13 down. And one by one, those slot 13 has been eradicated by our slot 10. Pero one of them have been knocked down doon, and as you can see, those men from Latin is backing one another, kaya sobrang hardship para sa mga Latin natin to put one or to put those eradication from those players ng mga Slatters natin. They definitely got their knockdown though, pero again, sobrang intact, sobrang close by lang din ng mga other player natin dito from Latin to put those men na rin out from those lobbies. Pero dito sa side ng mga Slat 21 natin dito, enough rin knowing na rin ng mga Slat of that kung nasa yung way about exactly ng mga Slat 21 natin after the 4-4 situation. Yan o, moving forward natin dito, same building kung saan nagkameron ng 2-on-3 situation na from Kevon right now. Slat 21, moving forward na rin dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from Slat 12, too bad. Instead of smoke pop na ginawa ng mga play natin dito sa Slat 21, he definitely still got hit by those men from Slat 12 and Slat 17. Most definitely exchange their casualties. Pero again, I don't know, but I know after the knockdown, maybe one player from Slat 8 natin din will be having pushed in kung nasa yung way about sa mga Slat 70. Pero again, on and out to have this last blow, to land this last blow off of the player who got knocked out by him. And from the moment that someone from Slat 2 is to be arriving as part of Slat 17, they will be recovered na rin dito. Pero nga lang, the play zone and unblocking those other players that are out from those hiding spots of them. Alright, Bison has been eliminated. He was used to men after the team natin nga lang. Confusing moment to this item of the over for secret. I don't know if it's time mag-turn first with those Slat dito sa left side o dito sa right side kung nasan yun, nagpa-pull up yung mga Slat viewers yun natin. Last name, assassin natin ito gumagalaw. Then, it's a lot of action up to the Slat ways, pero from the left side, one player from Slat, one of the most efforts that GBS is doing to get his knocked down out from those last 20. If somehow he can get a hold of his target and that's those two knockdown na nakuha ng mga play natin dito from Slat 14, being eradicated one by one by our Slat 17, but at the same time, one player then from our Slat 17 has been knocked down. What that last man standing, and our Slat 20 has been the last man standing. We have a Slat 19 keeping their heads down earlier kanina after knowing kung nasa yung way about sa mga play natin all over Slat 17. They're letting those Slat 20 space our Slat 17 for them. Pero yun nga lang, the time will come and maybe dito sa side ng mga Slat 19 natin to move against the Slat 17. Last man, what the heck, opening fire, not letting those men go after eradicating those comrades of theirs. Pero after knowing kung nasa mga play natin dito sa Slat 17, he's now being flushed out from the folder. 𝚂𝚗, opening fire using the AKM, hoping that he can damage his target to the side ng mga Slat 4 natin dito, pero not. Alright, here we go. 2-on-4 situation, outnumbered by 2s pa rin yung mga player natin dito for Slat 4. Is now our Slat 4 is not gonna be backing down, pero very doubted that backing down after the bloodshed and nakuha ng mga Slat stop. And after that, a shot of fighting in one of them knocked down from our Slat 4. General, last man standing far enough for him to be able to back that one player after being knocked down ng mga player natin all the way from Slat 7. And I very doubted that the men from Slat 4 is going to be winning the 4-on-2 situation. All at the same time, Slat 7 is protecting one another as you can see. All at the same time, our Slat 7 is choosing one building to push in kung nasaan yung way about possible ng mga player natin dito from Slat 4 yung mga opponent left. Pero one player from our Slat 7 he definitely, and despite the position by those Slat 13s and now Slat 18 moving forward na rin dito regardless even though the second ambush waiting for them, that is the ambush maybe Slat 18 is willing to take just to push in after the Slat 18 dito sa side ng mga play natin. Pero one by one those Slat EXM being eradicated from the game by Look Fate natin dito. Here we go, moving forward na rin dito, holding a DBS of play, hoping that he can get a hold of his target dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way to Slat 18 and down sa paging last 2 men na lang din yung mga Slat 18 natin dito that quick after the push sila ginawa nila. Look Fate natin dito, possible is gonna be getting another knockdown but the the one still doing up on the court. Out the door, the ghost man from us, Slat EXM has been planning to push him, pero the one player from us, Slat DK, most definitely preventing him to push the inside of this building and take cover out from those Cameron. They're going for situation surprise yung mga Slat 18 natin. And last man, Potato going for the final And last blow from those natin. Ano kanya dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from /7. /7 most definitely made a mistake by pushing kung nasaan yung mga player natin dito from /18 or maybe not. Pero as you can see what I sacrificed /7 has been giving dito sa side o dito sa perimeter kung saan sila nagkamerang push team. Two of them has been knocked down. Plok almost got himself eradicated na rin dito. Pero nga lang, Shing from our /7 most definitely covered that one player being knocked down. EXM last man, /18 figuring out where he's gonna be having some rotation for him to be able to get his proper initial from those supporters of this. 1v1 left side will be popping out any moment because of the car. He's not preventing the one player to push in. Pero again, this one player Plok most out from the game or blow one down out of those /20s, and maybe that is the green light that /20 has been waiting for them to be able to push in. Not until one of them has been knocked down. Dito sa side ng mga /7 which is a bliss natin. He definitely exposed himself na rin dito for proper knockdown coming those /20s, and /20s are taking a lot of risk by having their rotation and around those but again, that is the risk they're willing to take just to take those target and be down instead. He's the one who got knocked down after the game plan that they're going to be preparing na rin dito against from those /10, and that one play who got knocked down, Bliss, I know being recovered na rin dito, but no, that when they keep some pushing na rin, preventing those other players with /7 or /10 have those men recovered. Pero one player from Seagulls may lakas be knocked down. Detail will be having the one player holding the pump target, hoping that he can knock one dito sa side. We have Saucer, Bliss who got knocked down earlier kanina, and Frequency, and we have a USG second at the least maybe. Most definitely yes, 4-3 situation. Using yung mga play natin dito sa ating 5 pa rin dito sa side ng mga play natin dito from our /10, seeing that one play na rin hiding behind of the house. Pero again, he's now missing his window for possible knockdown dito sa side ng mga USG natin. Sobrang talking and well covered pa rin ng mga USG natin dito away out from those scopes ng mga 7x7 natin dito. Pero nga lang, frequency natin dito nakakuha ng angle pa rin to be able to take one out from those USGs down. And you know what time it is after that knockdown, even though they're well prepared, well posted na rin yung mga flat-ace natin dito. At 7x7 getting that way this can I think it's fucked out by those other players 7x7 having those knockdowns. They're craving out from these from the corner, having that the Saucer, Vikendi, but you know from those 3 maps, smallest is the Vikendi, but you know smallest map out from those OG score maps of ours is Sandok map. Alright, so we have our man from us, that one jumped out first, maybe aiming to get their hands on here in hot team area, but again tingnan natin, it's alright, here we go. /21 touch their feet on the ground for 3 players gameplay together with BEBEBOIZ of our /10. I don't know if somehow /21 can take those boys from our /10 after knowing na rin na mas /10 natin kung nasaan yung way of sa mga play natin. Pero A1 and there goes to open fire till BUT has been knocked down right there and then. So /19, here we go, using that /4, and a big stick that I now from the game 1 here in the location where they're at, which is now is going to be opening fire out from those turf or area ng mga /10s natin dito, where now is going to be getting snacked down out from those /10s natin dito. And they will be, I don't know if somehow those /10 natin dito can take that last man from A1 again dito sa side ng mga /90s natin. Another one by Zidas dito. During the favor yung mga natin to be knocking one out from those /19 down last standing from his squad, and one /19 standing tall pa rin yung mga player natin dito. And as you can see, we have called down from our A1 /19, one player from our /13 and waiting, and maybe it's a need out from the start kung nasa yung mga play natin dito sa /19, pero he definitely got himself damage out from the explosion na ginawa ng one play natin dito from /19 or /DK natin dito, which is Griffin. Now we have no fate, last man moving forward na rin dito after knowing rin there is one play from /19 corner, one play from /19 A1. Now it's gonna be opening fire out from those turf or area ng mga /10s natin dito, where's now at those /7 down and 2 more to go for total squad wipe. Last man Beben, last man standing higher guns, and then po sa pick natin somehow, he can get a better view for him to be able to take one out of those last 18 down. As you can see, those other players from last 7 are not switching or giving away those whereabouts ng mga EXM natin dito, clock, tagging the perimeter kung nasa one play natin dito sa 18 na si Potato. So tingnan natin magkameron nga ba si Bebe na magandang angle dito for him to be able to take one out of ASP. As you can see, window covered with grasses, he definitely got to one up from those flat, taking down BB last man starting second floor though, one play print from our last 7, couldn't be able to pull up kung nasa yung one play natin dito from our last 𝚑𝐬𝐬𝐬, which is the Bebe pop block natin dito has been a success, giving those positions away dito sa side ng mga play natin dito flat 18, and there you go, using those last 7 down and 2 more to go, and he got himself executed instead of having one player from stack 12 executed. And here comes another cavalry or another opponent to the side of mga stack 12 natin, which is yung mga stat piece natin, taking an opportunity, taking the chances by pushing in kung nasa ngayon yung mga stack 12 natin, gunfight, hoping that those men on the side of mga players, oh, stack 12 is glad they wouldn't, but if they able to win the situation or deal the situation, pero Pokemon natin opening fire using that Uzi one play for stack 12 has been knocked down. Belmont last man starting, here we go, taking his chances, having his one player recover that he did before. Those last 3 pushed in, left and right side, yes, both and Pokemon natin did not pushing in, having those men from stack 12 confused. Last man though holding a or holding a stack 12 shotgun for him to be able to have his easy knockdown though. Let's see if somehow Pokemon natin did the same take, from the game, and there you go, and he eliminated from the game. Numb and also PTO. Alam natin dito kasi na from the back end view, he got himself executed plus the blue zone damage. Beben, there we go, still alive in KG one play natin dito. It's not 7 are being survived by Beben alone, keeping himself on a much higher ground for him to be able to see those locations, those angles that those men is gonna be taking against sa kanya. I didn't know, pero we have our MF, and they are now having a lot of hardship to spot those moves ng mga opponent nila dito, pero one player able to see one now from those stat 20 location right now. He's now tagging up the perimeter. He's now seeing a lot of movements coming from those stat 20s, and stat 20 secrets are now down sa magiging 2-man squad. Soy and PTO na natin fire the flavor. PTO able to knock one out from those last eliminated from the game. Numb and also PTO. Alam natin dito kanina from the back end view, he got himself executed plus the blue zone damage. Beben complete to preparing himself na rin dito for the big last dance versus this one guy again. And the moment to see the blue zone is gonna be pushing this one guy. So what's that in here in the open where Bebe will be waiting, but as you can see, instead of waiting for the blue zone to have its movement, he's not trying to push him. He's getting the blue zone to take all the glory, but instead he's gonna be eliminating his target right here and now. Pero Jan's natin dito, he's not letting go. As you can see, he's still fighting for his life, knowing that he still has a hope or chance maybe for him. He's giving his more, but the blue zone will be giving it one player able to win the match, pero he's testing his skill and expose his ground. That one player from MF Yam will be sacrificing his gameplay labs, gonna be opening fire crazy, knowing that the blue zone is gonna be taking him out, but instead